Hi, everybody. Welcome back to D and Doug Retires.
Well, hello.
You know Douglas, His Majesty. Yes, you may call him that if you like. If you are new to our channel, we are newly retirees. We are. Hello, everyone. We're part of the group now.
We're official old coots.
We are. Oh, my God. Let me just say this. If you are new, please consider subscribing. Give me a thumbs up. Ring the notification bell. That'll let you know when Doug and I are putting out another video or I'm putting out a video. You might see us together. You might see us separate. I have no idea. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Good. There we go.
It's in the books.
So today we're going to talk about what it's like just to be retired. Our reaction, my reaction, his reaction when he decided to retire. So Doug, what did you feel when you retired?
Relief.
Yeah.
Like taking a huge dump.
Oh, God. Well.
No more beat the clock.
Uh-huh.
No more running around the clock.
Mm-hmm.
And
Tell people what you used to do for a living.
Trailer trucking. 4.5 million miles.
Yeah.
Border to border, coast to coast.
Mm-hmm.
Played a boot up in Canada too, eh? And, it just ain't the same. It hasn't been the same. It was a passion, and it became aggravating towards the end.
Yes. And I was shocked when he decided to retire. Now, Doug is how old? 67?
Yeah.
And at the time, I was 63. He retired on November 3rd. And this was right before the holidays. It was shocking, to be honest, with everybody. But I knew he was really tired. I knew he had petered out. I knew he was burnt out from truck driving and regulations and everything that came along with it, that he had just decided he was going to pack it in.
Yeah, the industry's no place for an old schooler anymore.
No, I guess not. I don't do the job. I have no idea. But he was also over the road. So he ran over the road for about 35 years of our marriage.
38.
We're married.
42. We're married 42. I was around about 38.
Married 42 years yet.
Yeah.
We are not. No.
Oh, yes, it is. 81.
82.
All right, 41.
Oh, God. How could you forget our anniversary?
I didn't forget the anniversary.
It just felt long and drawn out, probably. Anyway,
It's 4 decades.
can you imagine? Honestly, people, I can't. Because we are polar opposites in so many ways. We truly, truly are. But that's all right. That works for some people.
I had hair back then, too.
He did. He had a beautiful head of hair. Beautiful head of black hair. I don't know where it just flew away. Listen, I was thinner then. So, I mean, we both have changed in many directions, although I have to get thin again because I can't stand being this way. I can't. And health reasons, that's the only way. I'm never, ever going to put down a fatty out there. Never going to happen. I'm a fatty. I'm not putting down anybody else. Just for health reasons, I know it's got to go. So anyway, let's talk about retirement. Let's, what does it feel like? It feels, for me, it felt shocking. Just so that you know. I felt old. Did you not feel old?
No, I felt relieved.
But you didn't feel old. I felt old. I cried. When I collected my Social Security at 62. So when I collected it, I literally cried on the phone with the woman. She probably thought I was completely nuts. But I thought, oh my God, I'm old now. People are going to look at me as just being some old woman.
And the lady at the Social Security office thinks I'm cuckoo bots.
Oh, really?
Well, you said you cried. You said you thought you were crazy.
Well, no, she didn't. No, she didn't think I'm a cuckoo.
She's been fighting mental health for years.
It's a possibility. I've been married to him for that long, so why not?
I told you.
There you go. Anyway, so for Doug, it was great. He loved it. He thinks it's fabulous. I sit back and I said, it's an adjustment. It's really an adjustment to go through retirement. And it was, and it still is, just so that you all know. But the one thing I think we both would say is plan ahead before you go into retirement. We really didn't plan ahead. We really didn't. We did not plan ahead. You just said, I want to stop. I'm done. And that was it. So we did not plan ahead.
But it's been ongoing for years, getting out of debt, doing all that.
You always have that in the back of
your mind.
Right. So the one thing was that we didn't have any debt. We had our house paid off, about 17 years ago?
Yeah.
About 17 years ago, we paid off our house.
Everything we got is owned and bought.
Right.
No bills
There's
whatsoever.
no credit. There is no.
Although there is a Raptor at the dealership with my name on it.
Well, too bad. You'll never see that unless you win the lottery. Or win at the casino, which would never happen to you. Oh, he's terrible at the casino. He's terrible. I'm waiting for the big win one day. But I think preparing ahead of time, definitely checking with the Social Security office to see what it is that you're going to get on your Social Security, what your monthly income will be. That's going to be an eye-opener. Also know that you are taxed on your Social Security. That was an eye-opener for the two of us because they passed that bill in 1984. And to be honest with you, I had no idea that they taxed your Social Security, thinking they take tax out of your paycheck and your boss takes money and the taxes out for the FICAs and all these other things. But they will tax your Social Security if you make over a certain amount. So just keep that in mind that you may get taxed. And they will go on your income. So if you have not just Social Security, but other incomes coming in like pensions, or you're cashing out big amounts of money out of 401ks and IRAs.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit you too.
That's going to hit you. That is going to hit you. So definitely before you're ready to retire, sit down with an accountant, your financial advisor, and really say, what is it that I can do? What can I afford? How much can I take out? What do I need to remove? And so to be at a threshold where I'm not going to be taxed even higher. And that's an individual thing. We went through that with our accountants. They let us know, do not take over this amount out of your savings, out of your 401ks, IRAs, and money markets. Don't take out of those. Do not take a large amount of money out. Just take it. And then we're not rich by any stretch of the imagination, but just take out what's going to keep you under that threshold of
rich.
taxes.
We are totally rich.
How?
We just don't have a lot of money.
No, we're rich in that way.
Yes.
We are rich in that way.
Yes,
Yes, I agree. We're very rich in that way. And just so that you all know, I know everybody talks about the interest rates right now being high for homeowners. When we bought this house that we're in, our interest rate was 10 3/4. You remember that?
Yeah. But what we paid for the house, you don't even pay for a new car anymore.
No. What we paid for the house was $62,000, and it was a TLC project, and it needed a lot of work. So for any young people that possibly came into this channel and said, wait a minute, those people talking they have 10 3/4% interest when they bought a house? We did, and we bought a fixer-upper, really. That's what we bought.
Yeah, it was a little bit of it.
Oh, it was a lot. We did a lot.
Yeah,
we did a lot. We did it ourselves.
We were fussy.
But we did it ourselves. So
Yeah.
we had broken backs from it, but we did it ourselves. We did it all ourselves.
No, the broken back came from the deer.
Oh, that was a broken, but I'm saying me. It was a killer. It was a killer. But retirement is something that you have to really go into it. Don't go into it with blinders on. Make sure you find out everything you need to find out, what your income is going to be, because it can be shocking. It can really be shocking. We are very lucky between our both Social Securities. We're not feeling it as much. It's as though Doug was still working. But again, if you can work to your 67, 68, 70, some people are in marvelous shape, marvelous health, and they don't want to retire, because a lot of men don't, because they always say, what am I going to do after I retire? A lot of people just love to work, and they're out there and they're working and they're doing their own thing. But Doug said, that's it, I'm retiring.
Yeah, that's where the hot rods come in.
Well, that's where he could do whatever it is he wants to do. I do whatever I want to do. But we wanted to go over that with all of you because
a nice
of retirement.
mid-60s pickup. Restored.
Where are you getting this money from to do this now? You're not a rich man, I hate to tell you. I know, but he's not.
I'll become a gigolo.
Ladies, he's all yours. Let me just point this out to you right now. He's all yours. You want him, have him.
A seasoned gigolo. Used hard and put away.
Yeah, very seasoned. Very seasoned. But what else could you talk about with retirement and how it was?
It's nice. It's relaxing.
Yeah.
After all the years of choking down a meal, grabbing some sleep, hopping in a truck, choking down a meal, grabbing some sleep, it's nice.
I know for you it's nice.
Yes.
It's nice for you. He enjoys it. Now, let me say something on a woman's side of that. I mean, I am very thrilled that he's retired, that he's happy with his retirement. It was a big adjustment for me. I think I had the harder adjustment than you did. Do you think that? Because I think I did.
I just had a harder adjustment throwing the clock away.
I know, but I think I had a hard adjustment with it, having him home. I think that's really what it came down to. Having him home and, listening to different things that I never had to listen to before. Like, oh, how do you make that? Or how do you do that? And I just thought, I never had anybody ask me that before. Or can you show me how to do that? That was another thing. Again, I wasn't used to it. I just wasn't used to it. I was used to really making my own decisions all the time. Because Doug, again, was an over-the-road truck driver. He wasn't home.
But then again, asking how you do that, that's nothing.
I know, but I never asked you. I've never said to you, how do you do this? How do you... I was left to figure things out for 35 years while you were over the road. So I never had you to say, how do I do that?
Yeah, how do I build a hot rod and all that?
No, stop.
Well, that's what
You asked me how to make granola.
Well,
you
I don't know that.
How to make pea soup in the Instant Pot. That's what he asked me how to do. Which I think is pretty cool. Now he's able to make his homemade air-fried granola, which you have seen on this channel. And it's there if you need to see it. And now he's making his own homemade pea soup. He's a big boy now. He is.
That's from all the granola and the pea soup and the beans.
You love it?
Yes.
Doug loves his plant-based lifestyle. Doug is doing plant-based, has been doing plant-based for what, over a year?
2 years, I think.
Is it 2 years?
2 years.
I was doing plant-based. Of course, you could see all my videos. I did lose a tremendous amount of weight. I gained every bit of it back. And when I decided, I was frustrated with so many things going on in my life. And you can go back to where I ate, 5 pounds of gummy bears? Yeah, I recorded that. I put it out there for everybody to see.
You did a 5-pound gummy bear mukbang?
No, I didn't do a mukbang. I was telling people how I ate. You know why?
I don't know.
In my frustration, my downs, my lows, I hit some kind of crazy
I think
depression.
Wasn't it 10 pounds?
No, it was 5 pounds of gummy bears.
Those big bags?
It was 5 pounds of gummy bears.
I thought they were 5 pounds a bag.
They were.
10 pounds of gummy bears.
It was 15 pounds.
All right, 15 pounds.
I ordered 3. I don't want to get into it because the video is out there, but I ordered 15 pounds of gummy bears. This goes to show you the state of depression I was in. This is prior to him retiring. And so much so that I had to get a therapist because I didn't know what was wrong with me. All right? There we go.
It was 15 pounds of gummy bears. That's what was wrong.
Now I'm perfectly fine. I feel fantastic. But I needed time to adjust to a lot of things in my own head. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. But this is just our way of saying, please, before you retire, check with your Social Security. See what it is that you're going to get paid. See what it is if you have a pension. Definitely check with a financial planner or your accountant who does your taxes. How much is going to be taken out in taxes in your Social Security, or you may not be taxed in your Social Security. Find out all these things prior to you signing at the bottom of the line and that phone call that you're going to make. Find out prior to that what it is you actually will be making on Social Security.
Well, what's the threshold on the taxes for Social Security?
It just depends. It depends upon how much money you're making.
Well, that's what I'm saying. What's the...
I don't know. I think it's $140,000, or did they up it to $160,000?
Oh,
I'm not sure. Everybody's different. Everybody's different. No, everybody is different.
I thought it was 80. I don't know.
Everybody is different when it comes to Social Security because some people are collecting pensions, some people have annuities. That is all considered income and it's all coming your way. So check with Social Security first to find out what it is you're going to make on your Social Security and then plan accordingly for retirement. Do you think, isn't that the best advice you could give anybody?
Sure.
Yeah. Plan. Ahead.
Accordingly.
Yes. And another thing, don't be in debt.
Yeah, that's a biggie.
That's hard.
Even if you're working, try not to be in debt.
Yeah, try not to be in debt if you're working. Pay off your debt as soon as you can because it's not easy. It's not.
Yeah.
If you have debt hanging over your head, Right now, the only thing we have are utilities and taxes here. That's about it. So we're pretty good. We're pretty good. But we sacrificed a lot for that.
Oh, yeah.
We did. We sacrificed a lot, guys, just so that you know we're not the avid travelers, right? We didn't go on vacations. You know, we're part of the working class, just like you. We didn't go on vacations. We didn't go out to dinners.
Once in a while.
Once in a while, but
Yeah.
very rare. Vacations, nothing.
No, we take our little weekend trips.
We take a day trip. We weren't going away for weekends when
Well,
we
that's
were in
what
a
I mean.
hotel.
On the weekends, we take our...
We weren't in a hotel. We would just take a drive. And that's what we would do. We'd find a little haunt to go to and see what that was all about. So you have to hold on to your money. You have to save your money. And in this economy right now, hold on to your money.
What economy?
I know. Just take it out of the bank if you can, some of it. You need it for a rainy day. Make sure you have it.
Yeah, always keep a stash.
Did we
of
leave
cash.
anything else out in this stuff? Did we leave anything else out about retirement?
Hard assets, commodities.
No. We're not talking about that. We're just talking about adjustment, how people adjust to retirement.
I adjusted rather well.
Doug did. He really did. He adjusted very well. I took it a little harder. I also kept thinking, I am now a senior citizen. But in the next video, we're going to talk about the health care and how that all works when one person retires and gets Medicare and the other person is not on Medicare. But until the next time, right?
And then again, plant-based, holistic lifestyle
Got it.
keeps your costs down.
And people do carnivore lifestyle. So you tell me, people do keto, they do carnivore, they do plant-based, they do all different kinds of diets, and whatever works for you, works for you. I've done them all. So I've done them all, is all I can say. So if it works for you, great. And it may or may not work for everybody. So until the next time, we'll go over healthcare.
And the beauty of plant-based, it's not a diet. Plus, the plants are cheaper than meat.
I don't know what else to tell you, people. I mean, he's going to try to convince everybody that what he's doing is fantastic. And I'm going to say
me it
it's
is.
very healthy for some people. For other people, it's monotonous, boring. And if you like starch,
Well, yes,
great.
it is monotonous and boring, and it will keep you regular.
Yes, and it will. Are we ending this video now?
Do we have to go?
We have to go.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
Nah.
We'll do a live one day. We'll come out and we'll do a live, the two of us, and I don't know what he'll say on that.
Don't
which
say you
scares
haven't been
me,
warned.
Which scares me more than anything. So be kind to one another.
Okay.
The heart is all that matters.
Okay.
And I
Just checking.
I know.
Getting older now, you never know.
I know. God. Oh, no, you should be fine with all the plants you eat. Anyway, everybody, thank you so much for coming. I hope we talked about some things about retirement. Please check to make sure that you are able to retire.
Make
before
sure
you-
all your geese are in a row.
Yeah, that's all we can say. Well, guys, I guess we're going to say goodbye until our next video. Bye-bye.
Unless you want us to drone on. I mean, we can go on. We're retired. We can do this all night. Make it a marathon.
God, no. See, this is what I mean.
You know, grab your coffee. 3 days later, we'll still be here yammering. So
Okay.
it's a beautiful thing.
God, I knew this was going to happen, just so that you all know. Are we ready now? Can we leave?
Where we going?
No, oh, goodbye. Goodbye, everyone.
Toodaloo.
Bye.